I'm going to go to Kyle Gibson first. Everybody's disappointing. Nobody's hitting on my team. What are you talking about? If you're going to give me that message, you might as well just tell me to take everybody out.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevenger.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day.
First pitch, 111.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And a foul ball. Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season,
dives and he can't hang on, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great
hey,
try
finally
there.
a hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Swings through that.
really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a single might score 2. Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. In the air, right side. He's under it. And that is that.
All right.
So they strand a pair. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
No, I've been playing entire series. So episode 5 was game 1. I got tired, didn't feel like playing the other 2, so this is episode 5.5. I'm playing the other 2 games in the White Sox series.
And they may not have the flash
How
that
you
they once
state?
did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
I can't hit.
Miss. Strike one.
I can pitch, but I can't hit.
Inside, just missed.
Very nice. Thank you for stopping in. I cannot wait till the next time you're live.
Pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed some really nice
You use
bases
zone
in that
hitting, right?
at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
You want to tell me how to pitch to your players? You know this roster better than I do.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Yeah, I just use timing.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Ground ball left side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And now it's Luis Robert. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, 2 down.
See, I like timing and I like classic pitching because to me it's relying
A swing and a miss
on the
and
attributes.
that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then
But
by the time it gets in the
I'm
end
hitting
zone,
under
you have to get the
100 with
barrel to
Adley
it.
Rushman. It's depressing.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. 3-2 now.
This is the guy that hurt me last game.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Out towards left center. And that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Scoreless after 1.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
All set
Seems
for the
like
start of the inning.
every
Now the third baseman,
year in this
Ramon
game, for
Urias.
about the first month and a half, I can't hit, and then I just June, July,
Clevenger back to work.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular
What camera do you
defender, won
use?
a Gold Glove in 2022.
This is strike zone
became
3.
the first
I tried
Orioles third
fisheye.
baseman to win a Gold Glove since you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado
That's right, in 2015.
fought off foul.
And I can't tell how many perfect outs I've gotten.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I'm guessing you found your power cord you were talking about?
Center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier.
See, to me, this is strike zone 3. I think this is a good hybrid between
going to have to find a way to make him
Fisheye and
there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering way off the plate. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. Ball 2. And that's outside.
And I watched a YouTube video about the clutch hitting. Supposedly, if a player's contact is higher than the clutch, it actually elevates the clutch number a little bit. Supposedly.
Allen finds the corner. And that's strike 1. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Mateo tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now here is Seby Zavala. And first offering is fouled off. Gibson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can't get out of a tight spot.
I don't know if that's true. That's not from SDS. That's from an MLB The Show streamer.
And that one is lifted in the air.
How true it is, I don't know.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
I would imagine it's the same thing for a pitcher, that if their hits per 9 is higher than their pitching clutch,
pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1.
And you won't
it
see
would
the
elevate.
skipper rush to
I don't
get
know.
somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble.
Over to Frazier. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Tim Anderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Did they give you a special cutscene when you hit 100 with Tim Anderson?
Its way through for a hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike 1. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch is outside. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Really?
Ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is
Oh, if you're curious, I do Hall of Fame pitching, Hall of Fame hitting.
The 0-1. Hard on the ground to first.
I thought about doing dynamic hitting, but I don't want to start on beginner.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, Jorge Mateo now. Clevenger back to work. And there's a ball. Mateo in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
I've thought about going down to All-Star.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Because when I do get a little bit of an audience, it can't be fun watching me.
Righty delivers. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Grandal makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. On the ground, right side. On to first.
I'm pressing.
Two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over.
See, I'm hitting 089 with Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Reached on an infield single his first time. High fly ball out into left center field. Anderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Eloy Jimenez now. And it is.
I'm not going to take your advice. I'm going to pitch to him.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Jimenez starting as the designated
Pretty much because he can't even get it to $1.
Years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Oh, the computer's going to walk him for me.
And he walked him.
Yep.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and the last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
Yeah.
But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, come on.
And here it comes. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone.
I find it funny when all of a sudden there seems like there's always an inning where no matter what you do, you can't throw a strike.
Him out, and 1 out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Grandal in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But
I didn't even know Seve Sabayo was on the White Sox.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs.
These White Sox have been playing Grandal at first base.
White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan
and a pitch.
Mountcastle.
Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
That's hilarious.
And that is in for a strike. Now the count is even, 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at
you think I should drop down to All-Star and hitting?
Something in the zone because he does not want to allow the leadoff ball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I love the sound of the bat when you get good contact. Although good contact too often leads to outs.
Next offering is fouled back.
You think I should?
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. That's inside, and that's ball
I have a good batter's eye. I can.
Mountcastle aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
This one in the air, right field. He's under it. Drops
Even that
into the
early
glove.
sound, even that weak sound
There's
sounded
one
good.
away.
Because you could say, yep, that ain't going anywhere.
Gunnar Henderson flied out his first time. And that one fouled off.
God.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Here comes the 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That sucks.
Off that, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He's
So
0 for
60 and 7. So theoretically, Ramon Urias should have the advantage in this at bat since he's got 75 clutch. Clevenger's only got 60. But let's see.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One down. Now here is Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. That one missed.
Yeah, I just hope all-star hitting doesn't end up being too easy.
Popped up to the left into foul ground.
Because I know this is going to sound silly. I want a realistic record. I don't want to win every game. Like, I've always felt that way about every sports game.
Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Frazier, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit center field. Urias headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
I don't know. We'll see how things go.
The next to hit for the Orioles.
I've never been good at messing with sliders. That's why I usually don't touch them.
It just misses.
See, I expect us to be in that second or third wild card position.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Hit on the ground to the right side. Grandal. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Mullins for the out. Out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Orioles 3 and the White
Like on
Sox
Hall of
1.
Fame, I was getting hits, but I wasn't driving in runs.
Here on the south side, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jake Berger. The pitch.
I'll tell you what. If I was the White Sox, I'd find a way to make this guy a starter. Like, even when Moncada comes back, this guy can bang the cover off the ball. I'd entertain the idea of putting Moncada back at second base and give this guy third.
There's a strike.
He can rake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. And there's the strike.
I know. With no burger, what are you going to eat?
Bounce to the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Benintendi stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Hey, State, did you know if you're on the toilet at 11:59 p.m. and you're still on the toilet at midnight, it's still the same shit, just different day? I think I sent you a text and told you that, but if I didn't, there you go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. In order go the White Sox. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here on the
I have to
south
admit,
side,
it feels good to be playing
started.
with a
Now
lead.
the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Hammer, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throw is high and over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
Oh,
one.
that felt good to hit a double with Adley.
Comes up empty on the swing.
Reminds me so much of Joe Mauer, but with more power.
Right there as a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
On the ground. What a stop. Fires to first.
Nice play.
And that's a great play for the out.
What a play. I can't even be mad at that.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's in there.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Rutschman takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive. I went through like you did and put the injuries in.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the new pitcher on here, Davis Martin. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. 1 gone, runner at first. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Benintendi.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit.
I didn't put every. I'll be honest with you. I didn't put it. I probably put about 80% of the injuries in. Some of the guys that were just listed as like day to day and whatnot. I didn't.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
But like Jeffrey Springs, I made up an injury just for Jacob deGrom, just for sentimental reasons that he's always hurt anyway. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
There. Around third, Benintendi hustles to get it in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. In the air on the infield. Martin pulls it down. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. This is Orioles baseball on the show Minute.
I love the regional broadcast, how they're saying Mid-Atlantic.
Hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
You know, these White Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases.
Web jam.
Great diving catch.
I'd almost say clip that.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy, my boy.
That misses. 1-0.
Okay, you're going to squeeze me?
There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters, pitching on the road like this.
And they take care of Robert for the out.
I'm going to have to go back and clip that diving catch.
For the White Sox, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Martin, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he grounds one to the right side. On the run, throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. That one opts against the fence. Mullins into second, and
it is nice to actually get rewarded for a perfect hit.
From him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Rutschman's clutch is way too low. Yeah. Here's a prediction. Whether the Orioles are in contention or not.
Oh. And first offering is fouled off.
Thank you. I'll look at it in a second.
Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Mountcastle in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Probably difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So, you liking the new house? Is it house, apartment?
Next offering misses.
Townhouse, condo, mansion? With all that YouTube money you make?
Goes down looking. One hit, one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 4 and the White Sox 1. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Sheets goes 6 feet 5 inches, 230 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
Rondall.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Grandal, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first.
You know what you do about mowing the lawn? You find some neighborhood kid that wants to make a couple bucks throughout the summer, and you have them do it.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count even 1-1.
Let's see.
Towards first, Mountcastle. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him. Another ground ball. Good execution.
Zavala lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And that one almost got him.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Misses with the 2-0.
Wait a minute. Your grass is that tall that you can't see your neighbors?
Strike zone.
Are you pulling my leg?
And that's ball 4.
I need a picture.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
I really wanted him to get the quality start,
will produce
but
a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
You know what?
If you are the offensive side of it.
I'm gonna let you try.
Called here. Pitching coach on his
tying run comes up, you're out.
In the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
How tall is your grass? Do you
On
like?
the ground,
Are you
right
doing Jurassic
side.
Park or something?
He'll do it himself. That's the third out. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
What I might do if I'm going to be on
Ripped into right center. Base hit.
All-Star
And
hitting,
Ward on the leadoff
I may
single.
jack my pitching up to Hall of Fame or legend.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to.
112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half. And
You think
just
All-Star is too easy for me
unbelievable.
after seeing this?
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Although I guess I can't determine it off of one
Makes
game.
the grab, one away. So up next, Ramon Urias.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And there's a foul ball.
Jeffries.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Fair enough. You're right. You are wise, my friend.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
If I go on a tear and win 15 games straight, I know I got a problem.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Fly ball to right. Sheets pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier.
Adam.
And first offering is fouled off. Santander, the lead runner out at second. Urias on at first with 2 down. That one misses. And 1-1.
Now, State, you're a Yankees fan. Do you remember the late 90s? I forget what year it was. The massive brawl the Orioles and Yankees had
In plenty of time to
when
first,
Armando
Frazier
Benitez
retired.
rushed into the
And the inning
dugout.
is over. Orioles strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Logan Gillespie. He last pitched 2 days
Oh my
ago.
God! I have to. You have to go on YouTube, or I'll send you the video. My
The
God, that was
winded pitch.
bad.
Ball 1 there.
Yes, he was.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
You could say that Armando Benitez was a dummy. Yeah. Now, this may be hometown bias speaking, but I truly believe the Orioles have the best young closer in the American League.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
And ironically, the reason I was bringing up Benitez is Felix does remind me a lot of Benitez.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. And another ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Man at first with one gone. And now Yohan Moncada.
Do you think it's silly that I don't, when I win every game, that I want a realistic record?
Looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1-2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Like, I don't get these streamers that, like, to me, like, when I watch a streamer's franchise mode, when I get bored is when they start winning every game. It's like, okay, it might be time to restart with a different team, or...
In there for strike 1.
So here's something I always struggle with. How many pitches would you say the average reliever throws in an outing? Especially under the new rule that they have to face 3 hitters.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Got it by him for the K. And welcome back. We go to the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Jorge
I can't believe they're still leaving this guy in. I'll tell you what, if you want a lefty that is hard to hit, trade for Perez. Or find a way to acquire him.
The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
Logan Gillespie.
0-1 down.
His fastball and slider are virtually unhittable.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
You know, I heard a interesting thing about Tim Anderson. They talked about his, you know, Field of Dreams home run, 9th walk-off. That he's never, I mean, this may have changed by now, but he had never seen the movie Field of Dreams.
And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
At the belt and fires. And that one pulled foul.
Oh.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. And the count 2-1.
Now, I don't know whether he's had seen it, like...
That one fouled off, 2-2.
And have you heard the, I don't know, because you turn off commentary, right? They said something else you'll find interesting about one of your White Sox players from your franchise. Apparently,
here comes a pitch.
The night before every one of his starts,
missing there.
Lucas Giolito takes his scouting report and plays MLB The Show to try out his scouting report. Now, I don't know whether that's true or whether that's just something they're saying to plug the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Grounder might be 2. Berger. Over to Anderson. Over to first, but he beats it. Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Wave it. Bye-bye.
And a foul ball.
Wave it. Bye-bye.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Nice.
He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
I kind of don't want to score again. I kind of want a save situation.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Oh,
and a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Don't have to worry about that.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. Gillespie back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And now the count is even. And that's too high.
I would love to be able to hit from the broadcast cam, but I tried it. It drove me crazy. Couldn't do it.
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Comes a 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes pulls it in on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit.
Why is it cheesy?
Front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cionel Perez into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Here's the guy I was telling you about that you should acquire.
Sheets batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder to get the timing down for swinging.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
It's honestly not as easy to tell whether a ball is a ball or strike as you think, to be honest.
Mullins settles under it, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Joe.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
4-1.
The 0-1. The other way. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
I thought I hit that a lot harder, a lot better than it
Ramon
did.
Urias.
That's the only problem with the new bat sound. It's like
Yeah, he
you
swings
think
and
you
misses, and it's nothing in one.
you think you hit the ball a lot better half time.
34-year-old vet, and he was a third-round pick back in 2009. Strike two. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Hayes at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Or sounds like Jack traveled like Jill if you go with the old
Comes up empty
nursery
on the
rhyme.
swing, 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom of the ninth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Sebi Zavala.
Here comes the best closer in baseball.
And on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
The pitch. Good eye right there. So 2 balls and no strikes.
I find it so hard to watch the 42 movie.
Just off the inside edge.
Ever since Chadwick
So
Boseman died.
a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to
Really
find a way
feeling-
to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
I mean, I love that movie, and I thought Harrison Ford did a beautiful job as Branch Rickey.
When the man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now it's even up. Just missed. Zavala gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough
What was
one
I
to
saying about
swallow
him being the
right
best
there.
closer in the
You're
American
you're
League?
ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way.
I
to
swear to
put
God,
away.
if the
It's
White
gonna
Sox
be
tied
frustrating
this
if
up.
that one comes back to bite him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being
Got him. And now one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pull it back.
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
And the first pitch
Luckily for
misses
me, they had
ball
the 2
1.
slowest runners in the world on bases. They got no
There's a
aggressiveness.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
I can't. I've had such a hard time getting
Swings and
Benintendi
fouls
out.
one off.
He works the count like nobody's
The
business.
tying run at the plate.
Come
Very
on.
high with that one. And the count's full. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Got him looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs.
Okay, so far he's either walked or struck
Eloy Jimenez
person or struck him out.
steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is probably the last guy I want to be facing right now.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Going to count 1-2. All loaded up here, the last half of inning number 9. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And he dodges that fastball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Robert in the box now, takes strike 1. And fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners.
I jinxed myself when I told you he's the best closer in
2-2 on the way.
the American. Oh.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was
I am
smooth.
lucky I didn't just lose this game.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. They left 12 men on base.
Man. I've not gotten good at this.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-2. The Twins tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 9-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-5. Brandon Crawford had a big day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3, helping the Giants down the Tigers 3-1. Austin Riley launched a pair of home runs while driving in 4 along the way as the Braves took care of Kansas City 5-1. The Houston Astros had 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-2. The Mets launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 10-5. The Colorado Rockies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Mariners 2-0.
Hello,
The Miami
sir.
Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks.
What time are you
9-8.
streaming today, Amos?
The Cleveland Guardians got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1. Brandon Marsh was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 5-3. The Pirates combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-1.
I hope it's a good change in plans.
They grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-3. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I did bump my hitting down to All-Star because I was tired of not hitting anything. Do something. I forgot the Orioles are carrying 3 catchers. Alright. Gunnar Henderson third. Hey, I finally got Adley Rutschman over the 100 mark.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Chicago
If you're here
White
and you
Sox.
haven't already done so and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please consider hitting that like button.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless
23
of how
followers
the
or
series
23
is within the
subscribers
larger
away
picture of
from
the season, it's
500.
a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just
Thank you,
ready
sir.
for baseball.
Appreciate
Our
you.
starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Next pitch inside, 2-0.
I just hope all-star hitting doesn't get too easy.
Next offering is foul.
If it does, I'll go back up the Hall of Fame.
Outside.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty.
It's the guy that sings songs about his, or poems about his slider.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 2 for 9 so far in the series. There's a strike. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never run around the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Stepping in the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the air, out towards left center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Robert fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he
see, that was an out
really
in the Hall of
deep,
Fame.
so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. Slapped foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and
let's go. Let's go.
A way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
I gotta send you that state.
Runner
that
second, 2 down.
I gotta send you the poem. I found there's a poem that Dylan Cease wrote about his slider. I looked it up on Google and sent it to Amos.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez. How about a report on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
I just sent it to you in text, State.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
See what Grayson can do.
And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it's filled up.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Kicks and fires. On the ground. Mateo sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to
Number 30, Grayson Rodriguez.
So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting third.
Eloy Jimenez now. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Going 1. Good eye right there.
I hope he pitches good today, so we can sweep the Tigers.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs. In the dirt. Throw on to McCann. And that is the inning. So they make short work of them there. We head to the second on the south side. It's the Orioles 1 and the White Sox
on the
nothing.
south side.
Top of the second, and now Adam Frazier.
Amos, you still here?
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always
Hey, Leo,
be sure how it's going to go with those borderline
the camera, the hitting camera, this is strike zone 3 that I was telling you about. That's sort of a hybrid between, in my opinion, between fisheye and strike zone 1 that I used to use.
Mateo stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
How you doing, Leo?
You want to watch again.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
I had 3 walks last. Oh, that was last 10 games.
That's to third. Tosses across the first. That ends the frame. 2-3 go the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low.
Well, Luis.
Hold strike right there.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Around the plate way too much, though.
Right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next
That's
offering upstairs.
Never mind.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Sebi Zavala. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next one in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Come on,
that
Ben
one
Boom.
missing inside. The line to kick the pitch. 3-2 now.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is foul.
Come on.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Jake Berger now at the plate.
I'll tell you what, Amos, this is a guy I'm thinking about picking up in fantasy. If I was the White Sox, I'd find a way to keep his bat in the lineup.
Hayes makes the catch, inning over. So a man left for the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Anthony Ben Boom at the plate. Cease back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ben Boom throws right, bats left. 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is outside. Next offering is foul back.
Yeah, you could say Berger has been eating.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Bad joke, I know.
In the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it
I am not having a good inning.
2. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Ball 1, no strikes. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. On the ground right side. In time to Grandal. Rutschman retired. That's
Oh, what a
here
rush.
on the south side, set for the bottom of the third. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Foul ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's hitting 056. You're going to laugh at this,
Next offering
Amos.
is down
When I was
low.
playing athletics, Tony Kemp was hitting
And
026.
that's outside.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make it look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Now this is in the air down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Grayson Rodriguez looking like the #1 pitching prospect in baseball. Now, if he could just look that way in real life.
And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball out into left center field.
I'm afraid to ask because I'm going to be embarrassed by how much better at this game than you are than me. But what skill level are you doing hitting on?
And here is Tim Anderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Yeah, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
And down on strikes.
I just couldn't.
And good work there as
Like,
he gets a 1-2-3. Shy Sox held in check here. They trail.
I just
here,
wasn't
1-0.
hitting at all with Hall of Fame hitting.
Welcome back onto the fourth and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Matter of fact, it didn't take me back to. Okay.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah.
Come on.
Slider action.
And now it's 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Caught it looking for the K.
I thought that was further outside.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Throws to first. 2 quick outs.
See, bend the shift. That should have been a hit.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. There's Benintendi to start it off. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Jimenez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering down in the dirt. Now when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
That's the line I was talking about. The
1 down. Luis Robert now.
The line you get when you're throwing. I wish you could turn that off.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knee.
You don't need to apologize.
When a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
Yeah, when you throw, the line that shows up underneath your player.
Takes ball 1 low.
Because I don't do meter throw, I just do buttons.
Yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Adam Frazier. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's 1 down. Jorge Mateo now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Well, a swing
Jorge.
like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
James McCann in now. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals.
I think Amos was telling me that one of the Satchel Paige moments, there's no fielders on the field or something. Because apparently at one point he
1-1 to McCann.
actually did something where he
there's a ball.
told his fielders to come off the field.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
So I was telling State this earlier, Amos. One of the things the commentator said about Lucas Giolito in the last game was he takes his scouting report the night before he pitches and plays MLB The Show against his opponent to work on his scouting report.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Anthony Bemboom digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's
I wonder if that's true, or
foul.
if they're. I wonder if that's true, or if it's they're just hyping up their game.
Out towards left center.
I don't know if I can really see a professional athlete playing a
Robert
video
brings it in
game.
for the third out, and the Orioles leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
What is the 2 strike or 2? I guess that's saying I throw these pitches with 2 strikes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Let the burger eat.
That one at triple digits. Line to left, and it goes just foul. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. That's to third. Henderson fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering misses the mark.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So I'll do it my.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hayes makes the play, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0.
This has been an offensive explosion today.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And here it comes. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Rude.
The bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now see, this is what I was talking about last night, Amos. So Rutschman's clutch is 56. But if you go look at his card, his clutch is against righties, or his contact against righties is 85. So you're telling me that because I got a runner on second base, I actually take a hit in my hitting? No pun intended.
And time called prior to the 0-1.
That's stupid.
Oh, and 1 now.
That can't be right. That's what I was trying to ask you last night. I don't think I was explaining myself right.
And a ground ball to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Grandal whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The third baseman,
The next inning, 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That's down and in. Henderson, just 21 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019.
Come on, give me.
Swings and misses, and the count 1-1.
See, I thought I had heard that it completely cancels out your contact.
Inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands.
Popped up to the left.
No problem. If I'm no longer streaming, that means I'm done this game. I'm not going into another game.
Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. Mullins stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on. 8th pitch to hit bad.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. This to center field.
I'm going.
Squeezes it. Runner
I'm probably going to be out,
third.
but
Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, that was quick.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they scratch across a run. Back here on the south side, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Romy Gonzalez. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox
Just a sacrifice fly.
at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
McCann makes the play, and there's one away. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
That's a thing that just happened.
In there for strike 1. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had two guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went second overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went first overall out of Vanderbilt. The 2-2 on the way. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Santander flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Nobody talk about it.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The pitch.
Nobody.
And chases a low one there.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
Anderson. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. That one misses in the dirt. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jose Ruiz getting ready to go. Kelly warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
So now 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Right side, Grandal steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Mateo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled
Jorge,
off.
Jorge, Jorge, Jorge. Jorge.
And a pitch. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back at guaranteed rate field. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. That's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And
right, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And
the no-hitter's gone.
Their first hit in this one.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Next to hit, Luis Robert. In for a strike. That's strike one.
Come on, Robert.
They are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering is in for a strike. Jimenez stands at second with no outs. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Grayson Rodriguez done for the day, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Pitching change here, Ryan Baker.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Yeah, I was going to let him go as long as he had that no-hitter, but
just held it back there. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
First and third, one down. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man,
yeah.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. One runs in.
Here's that rubber band effect.
He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a walk the other way.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Struck him out looking. New pitcher now, Jimmy Lambert. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here is James McCann. This guy with light tower power. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Robert hustles it back in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now, Anthony Bemboom.
Let me throw the ball to
the
the
first pitch misses for ball one. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan Mountcastle. Big spot for him here. Next pitch is outside. That one hit to right. He's under it. And there's one down.
Gee, Ben Boom could have done that.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a foul straight back. McCann over at second, one down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
To third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat.
Come on, let me get the series
nice
win.
job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. McCann rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-2, and he's in at second with a 2-out double.
The third baseman,
Happy birthday, me. Nice double by Adley.
How hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Thank you. Now, if I could just get a certain somebody to answer their phone.
2 outs, and one in scoring position.
Their phone seems to be off.
And he pumps it a strike.
Oh.
One, two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I'm thinking I may need to up the pitching.
1-2.
I may have to go legend pitching, all-star hitting.
Had one on an RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I don't want to take him out. I just want to... Okay.
Now into the game, Ryan Mountcastle. And, man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Also entering the game, Ryan McKenna. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 26.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball one. Late on that fastball. Next pitch way upstairs. Next pitch is popped up. Mountcastle hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hayes puts the squeeze on that one, and there are two down. Benintendi up here. Liner, base hit.
Liner, I hardly knew her.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job.
Feels like I was here last game.
Defense to hold that to a long single.
That's inside, and it's 2-0.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
There's the strike. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox leave 1. They're down 3-2. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Ryan McKenna.
Ooh. Okay. I'll let Perez see if he can get a save.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Strike 1. Lambert, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. On the ground to short, Anderson. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first.
I don't know if I would call that an error.
Out towards right center field. Robert makes the grab.
I think that was a little harsh.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Double play ball to second, flips for 1, and that's 2. 1 error in the.
Okay.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Cionel Perez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in. And
this is the guy that
late in the ball game.
Patrick was telling you about last night in your stream.
So we'll see what he's got here.
And now 2-0.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one gets down for a hit.
Really?
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
The pitch. Check swing, went around. 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that's down and away.
Ooh.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Sebi Zavala. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The next offering misses.
There's that rubber band effect you're talking about where I can't throw a strike.
And that's a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He swung.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen.
That wasn't a swing.
Passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And downstairs. Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the grab. 2 down. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
The next to hit takes outside. Swing and a pop up in foul ground, and that drops foul. In the air out towards right center.
And the Orioles in the win column.
And the Orioles hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs, 1 error.
Let's look at, I want to see something.
For the White Sox, 2 runs.
Such an impressive pitching line for Grayson.
They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us.
2 hours, 46 minutes. Alright. Well, thank you all for being here. I may be back at some point today. I gotta go see what my better half is doing. Take care, everybody.